All right, let's visit the queen and
Her
see what
Majesty
she.
has begun her supplications. None may see her ere they conclude.
Stay your hand, Vera. This one may pass. Come hither. We would speak with you.
Okay.
So you are returned, Sarah Risen. We are gladdened to find you safe and well in the midst of this calamity. Now, to what do we owe the pleasure of this visit? You would have the people of this nation abandon their homeland to seek sanctuary elsewhere.
Yes.
'Tis no small thing you ask of us. We will require some time to consider. For now, prithee speak with Sermonella. You will doubtless find her patrolling the city. Her assistance will be indispensable if we are to undertake the evacuation of Bakbatal and the checkpoint rest town.
No harm can come of a...
So now I have to go out there and find her. Okay, lovely. Oh, wait a minute. My pawns are here. So they can just now insert freely? Okay. That's
This
different.
might contain useful information. A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
Polished it this morning.
Some of
Are they fighting?
You've pushed your luck too far.
I'll not take that from you.
Pray calm yourselves, good people. I will have none of this squabbling.
Sermonella, you don't understand. This scoundrel's the one who started it.
No, you don't understand. This is no time for the people of Batal to be quarreling amongst themselves.
At all.
We shan't weather this calamity unless we can recall our common purpose and unite our efforts towards it.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive.
How are you here at level 16?
Ah, Sir Arisen. You are returned, I see. With the world in such disarray, I could not stand
Did
to
she
be away from
blush?
my homeland. Thus did I return, to render what aid I may. I maintain order as best I can, but for every fire I extinguish, it seems 3 more are incited behind my back. But enough of my woes. What brings you here? You wish us to evacuate? Mayhap the idea merits some thought. After all, if we sit on our haunches, 'tis likely only a matter of time before we share the fate of Mel. Alas, the people of Batal are far from united in purpose at present. Should we proceed, unheeding of their divisions, I fear that our efforts would come undone ere long. With every soul at their wits' end, conflict is like to spark at the slightest provocation. As such, before we take any measures, I would have you walk amongst the people, Sir Arisen. Behold their plight with your own eyes, and should you encounter any discord, pray do aught you can to resolve the people's quarrels and assuage their fears. Such efforts will doubtless allow the evacuation to proceed all the more smoothly.
I guess that's just I never noticed that
As
when
for
she
me,
speaks her face gets
my
red.
work here is far from done. Let us part ways for now, and reconvene when you have accomplished all you can.
Flared tempers are understandable given the circumstances. Let us aid in mediating the quarrel.
You've pushed your...
That's quite enough.
I expect to grant us a bit more time.
Ah! You're just riding on your father's coattails.
Oh my god, they fight
You
now.
slander my honor, sir. I demand a duel.
You know what? Go ahead.
This is no business of yours. Be gone!
Now, Narborough, let's not be too hasty. If we are to duel, we ought to have a witness. Otherwise, who's to say the victor fought with honor?
Aye, true enough. Without a witness, either of us could simply kill the other, then disavow the use of any underhandedness. Well, sir, what say you? Will you watch over us while I take this scoundrel to task? This knave dared to slight my honor. He said my swordsmanship was hardly fit to wound a training dummy.
And I'd say it again. 'Twas your dear father's patronage that made you a sentinel, not your own skill.
I guess I have no choice but to
You have
agree.
my gratitude, sir. Let us delay no further. Come, Scario. Prepare yourself.
Have at you!
Damn. All right.
Caught in the fray.
Hold fast! Have you lost your wit? Keep your distance! How odd.
Is that the best she can do?
Heavens, no!
That's
Living's hard, but dreams
We're
are
still
so
in the fight.
I wish I figured out if this scripted or not.
Roll over and die then. What's this?
Hold fast! You have the strength to...
I admit it.
Oh,
I
okay, it is.
underestimated your skill. The loss is mine.
Nay, 'twas I who underestimated you. I'd thought to score an easy victory, but you fought fair and capably.
We owe you a debt, sir. 'Tis on your account that we've seen some sense. Were it not for your timely appearance, I'd wager this nonsense might have cost one of us their life.
Indeed. Better to hone our respective skills than take up arms against petty slights, I say.
It seems some things can only be resolved by crossing blades.
Okay.
But I doubt they'll quarrel again after this. My heart is light as a feather after that exchange.
Maybe for someone.
Look as long as you please. Always a pleasure.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter. These were necessary.
Oi! I saw it first. Phuh. Trust a flea-ridden hide to take it all for himself.
Why must I share with a fangless one? This is no more your food than Batal is your land.
Uh-oh. Hold on.
You there! You couldn't have come at a better time. Put this upstart in his place for me, won't you? Go on, lay into it. If that's what you think, why don't you...
Aye, clear off.
You'll get what's coming. That's it. I've had enough.
I'll not take that from you.
You said it's bad to hurt people.
Oh, that's not gonna be good. Fuck. I
You
need
look big
food.
and strong.
Fuck. Is there a fruit store?
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy all.
Look as long as...
you please? Do come again.
Let me see. Do I not have dry fruit? Let me see. Okay.
Wow! Thanks, sir. Say, Rakim, would you like some? I can't eat all this myself.
Really? Thanks. That's mighty kind of you. If only our fathers could do the same.
Oi, leave my kid alone.
You're not some child snatcher, are you?
Wait, you shared your food with them. Thank you, sir. As for you, Nomos, it would seem we were both but looking out for our children, eh?
Told you. They were both doing the right thing.
Aye. Mayhap we're not so different after all. And we both had children fed. We've no reason to quarrel.
The desire to protect one's kin transcends race and culture. It just goes to show, we are none of us so different.
Have you need of me?
Yeah, I was hoping you had food, but you didn't. You're a loser.
Well met.
Okay. Run. You better not be selling me fruits. I had to run outside and find some fruits.
I don't have all day.
Oh no, okay. Still don't like you.
I've had well enough of your nitpicking.
I reckon the world would be better off without you.
Okay.
Oi, you! Don't go poking your nose in our business. This is between us.
Aye, leave off or we'll make you.
Stop that!
Officer! He's kicking the shit at me!
Stop!
Ow.
Stand strong!
Can someone tell me what this is Fine. This one's got thick skin.
You're telling me? I don't think I've got another punch left in me.
Sometimes you gotta just let them burn their energy out.
Ah, I can't stomach more quarreling after this. It's drained the fight right out of me.
Too right. I've clean forgotten what we were arguing about to begin with, if I'm honest.
Their tempers do appear to be quelled, but I hope you aren't injured, Master.
Okay, that seems to be resolved. Okay.
The citizenry speak highly of your deeds, Sir Arisen. It seems you have made rather an impact. The people of Batal are beginning to see that they must stand together if they are to survive this calamity. We shall see the fruits of your labors when the time comes to evacuate. Methinks we can expect little opposition to the announcement. Pray, return to Empress Nadinia and apprise her of your achievements. I must remain here to ensure no further squabbles arise. Heavens only know how many lives you have saved this day, Sir Arisen. I hope you will accept this humble reward for your efforts.
What say we report back to Empress Nadinia? Her
Now
Majesty
my question
would
is,
be
do
willing to
I?
commence the
I've been running
evacuation.
around this beam because I was told to avoid it.
It is easily
If I
done.
just go like this, it won't trigger it, right? It's like, damn. Okay.
I cannot begin to fathom what happened during our time apart. Though I was unconscious, I could always sense your presence, Arisen. I was relieved beyond measure to find that our bond remained unsevered for all that.
'Twas an ordeal indeed, and there is much for us to ponder. But for now, we must find a means to forge ahead.
Is there a note in here? Oh.
One of our ministers informs us that you have been espied in the city, resolving the people's troubles.
Yes.
You have our gratitude, for it seems your efforts have served to remind the people of this nation of their common purpose. We would present you with this gift, as a small token of our esteem, and wish you good fortune on your journey, wheresoe'er it may take you. Yet, ere we part ways, we would make another request of you. It regards Lord Phases. Though we have implored the man to join the evacuation, he has staunchly refused to leave this land behind. We thought that he might be more inclined to heed your words, as our own have fallen on deaf ears. Would you be willing to call on him in our stead? Of course, you are free to decline if our proposal is an unwelcome one.
Pray excuse the interruption, Your Majesty, but I fear time is upon us. I would see you prepared for the road ahead.
Indeed. Forgive us, but we must take our leave. Farewell.
Bye.
That Batal and the rest town are now safely evacuated. I'm certain we can rely upon Sermonella to keep the peace.
Not bad.
Okay.
All things considered. Curious kinship.
So that has started the process. Here.
Lost track of time. This place is too comfortable.
Now do I start this is the real question. I really want to know if I interact with this red beam, does it cause damage? Alright, I didn't touch it. I really wanted to.
We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
I'm assuming I have to talk to the captain too. He should be in the pub.
Well met, sir.
Your Majesty, how glad I am to see you safe. Where have you been this past month?
No long story, buddy.
The end of the world. Are things truly so dire? Though, I am aware of the dragon attack on Melv. We received word that naught but a smoking ruin remains. 'Twas a tragedy, and I would not see it repeated. However, without a clear path, we in the Guard shall be hard-pressed to forestall the impending crisis. You would have me evacuate the city? I see. Mayhap 'twould be for the best. Ever since the fall of Melv, the citizens of Vernworth have lived in fear that their homes are next to be assailed. If there is safe harbor to be found elsewhere, I believe we have naught to lose by seeking sanctuary. But I doubt I could convince the people of this city to abandon their homes, however terrified they may be. Methinks your Majesty would do better to ask this of the Regent King. After the false sovereign vanished and the world was altered,
I didn't even have an interaction with the false sovereign.
in Vermont. If the people will heed anyone, 'tis him.
It is admirable how Regent King Sven has taken up command of the kingdom. We would be remiss not to offer him our aid.
Of course.
Do I just get to walk in now?
I only asked so that I might adopt
No.
the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
Can I just wear my armor and just run in there?
This is not my intent.
Can't expect to fare so well today.
Thought of import ever happens here.
Who invented these stairs?
Not sure why I patrol it, if I'm honest.
So you've come. I'm glad to see you.
He almost looks like Joffrey.
Captain Brandt has already apprised me of your proposal. A full-scale evacuation of the citizenry. Truth be told, I had reached the same conclusion. So long as we cower within these walls, we must live in fear of going the way of Melv. My ministers have approved the plans, and I have petitioned the encampment survivors and the Thieves' Guild for aid.
Okay.
The only remaining obstacle is my mother. She has set herself stubbornly against any such flight. I have tried to make her see reason, but of late she has taken to shutting herself in her chambers. However, I fear that my position permits me to entertain her fancy no longer. I must put the needs of the common folk before her selfish whims.
Oh, a good leader.
Now, there are a few matters I must attend to before we can evacuate, and I would fain welcome your assistance. We will require several ox carts to carry the sick and aged out of the city. Might I prevail upon you to petition the merchant at the ox cart station in the west of the city for their use? You may assure him that the royal treasury will foot any and all expenses.
Alright. Let me see if this works. I'm going. Excuse me. Thank you.
Queen Regent Disa hardly leaves her chambers, and all her meals come back scarcely touched. Between you and me, I fear for her health.
Okay. Okay. Come in.
Have you come to claim my life, Arisen? Well, far be it from me to deny you, but I shall go to the grave with a smile on my lips, for I have no regrets. All I did for my darling son. So do as you will. I have no intention of begging for mercy.
Well, good. I'm glad. Okay.
What
Thank
are you
you.
doing? Unhand me at once!
I'm good.
Guards, help me!
You'll be fine. Just ignore the problem. Thank you.
Want some in a real battle?
You have brought Mother to me, I see. My thanks, friend. You have done me a great service.
Sven.
You may leave us. Now that we can speak without a door twixt us, I am confident that I can persuade her. I know not what to make of this. What's to be done about this?
What? Hold on. Let's see. Huh, I thought you would have something like hidden around here. I guess not. Maybe in this one? I guess not. Whatever. Okay, where's next? Okay. Should be the one by Checkpoint City, I'm assuming.
I do not believe you have a right to be here.
I've no time to entertain the lot.
As long as I get my gold, who takes the carts is no concern of mine. His Grace is welcome to them.
We have chartered the ox guards as
Okay.
requested. It is a pleasant change for things to go so smoothly, eh, Master?
Yeah, that was
Not a bad
relatively
idea.
easy. Okay.
Mother, I must beg your forgiveness.
Okay.
I believed that you desired to make me sovereign solely for your own benefit. But in truth, you sought to better the lot of our people.
Oh.
Ah, but I would have benefited. And handsomely at that. Besides, I cannot deny that I was proud. I wished to see my own son on the throne, and no other.
Even so, I cannot help but feel that all of this could have been avoided, had I only been more attentive. If I had but better known your heart, I could have shared in your burdens. You would not have had to suffer alone, and perhaps together we could have walked a better path.
Oh, Sven.
Mother, I beg you, join the evacuation. You need not fall with this city. I would not see you take your crimes wholly on your own shoulders. That weight is as much mine to bear as 'tis yours.
My son, you truly would make a fine and goodly ruler. Your kindness will save many lives. Of that I have no doubt.
So you guys made up now?
Ah, you've returned. How fares your procurement of those carts? You do? My thanks. That puts paid to the last of our preparations. I will inform the citizenry forthwith.
Did she say anything to me? What? What? A woman? I will carry you over my shoulder again.
The throne and its powers hold no meaning in a broken world.
I mean, that's true. Okay. Okay.
Lisva ondo soran.
Might you be looking to enlist?
Fury. But what
Alright, let's see.
Fir al-Khalil. Kana el-Kemenhum.
Oh, I haven't been here in so long.
Halana fire mine.
Oh, there he is.
Lungtena peli telume. Ane martir, tindume ingarina fa...
Huh?
Lungtena peli tel...
Where's the sun?
I'll go and open the chest.
Ilmen arenfanne.
Eldalia huero. Monelintar?
Javtarma erum.
Isolad fanum, Nandawin.
I fear for the Arbor. Yet would seem...
Look, Master.
Oh, there it is.
My friend, how glad I am to see you yet live. When word reached me of your uncanny disappearance, I admit I feared the worst. What has become of this world? Our people fear for the future. We cannot be sure we will be safe here, yet this place is all we know. All we have.
Why are they trying to...
You think we need to evacuate? I see. And you know of a place where we might find refuge? I should gladly follow you, but I fear my father will not be so easily persuaded. Nonetheless, we can but try. Come.
As arborist, Sir Tyson is the leader of the Elven people. Let us follow our guide that we might speak with him.
I suppose 'tis so.
Findernar, ne veo norwende lis kemen, moriven lis irumar meltol netara.
Kasinke telpi nun finaler, nun mor arta her. Karilm ilmen arkael, silfa nambawe nun kalael alame, angadur sindi.
Mornambwe hiroth enfane ava silmines fana. Erur ne kemen malantar ingadur, fielis lintan morivin nun we ingerina?
Kemenindor kanyan irils aldekar. Eteler le affermor eldalia eralotte. Ondvana alvekil eteler ne anler ailame.
I am afraid my father has closed his heart so tightly that even my words cannot reach him.
Okay.
If only the Arbor heart were restored to health, perhaps he might be persuaded.
Lungtena peli telume.
There are more who can yet be saved.
Let us begin with the place
I am afraid my father has closed. If only the Arbor heart were restored to health, perhaps he might be persuaded.
Did I get it? I thought, oh wow.
Lungtena peli telume. Ane martir.
Check for some job. No. Oh, thank God.
Morfa menelsa.
Monelinta?
Salma Aren.
Portal. Alright, took a nap. Hopefully, maybe that will move him forward.
Tis a relief to be home. Let us just say that not all Arisen are quite like you, Master. Should we hunt a few monsters to start the day off?
Come, we've much to be getting on with. Feeling rested, I trust?
Nandewin mortereni.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but the Arbor's great tree is a precious import to the elves. Their longevity,
The sky glow.
Oh, isn't she the
I
sister?
cannot stand to think that the world might be. Please do. I am glad.
I am afraid my father. If only the Arbor heart would.
Kiriando and.
I am afraid my father has closed. If only the Arbor heart were restored to health.
Kiriando and Mindor Hiroth.
People.
Okay. Took a second. My thing was acting up on the stream deck. Day number 3.
I am afraid my father has. If only the Arbor heart would.
Lungtena peli telume. Ondovana. Lungtena peli. Lungtena peli telume. 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 Lungtena peli. Lungtena peli telume.
I don't know if I have any more. Oh God, let's see if we does the game end and then that's part I don't know. Honestly, I don't. Yeah, you better budge now.
Fionar elwe arfarne nenwen sur orne. Alcarwa fir nun eldaya menelume sur carilm. Vanelin huror soron. Sorne an fameltol. Nullis amanda kill angadur femor. Anendulne.
Yes. The people safely in the unmourned.
Nun falles mir Anna Morlis.
See, Hunter secret. Oh, did I never get this? No, I was never an archer.
Somewhere to train.
Having the Arisen.
What can be done?
Okay. What else? Evacuate the peoples. Is he here? My bad.
Might you consider lightening your pack, Master?
If you've anything edible, I'll gladly.
Maybe Volcano has. Oh yeah, the camp. Fuck.
Lessen your burden.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Who do I have to speak with?
Ah, I remember you. What brings you to the encampment? 'Tis a miracle you're still alive. Though I dare say that's true of all of us. Oh? You believe we ought to evacuate? Well, you've traveled far indeed to deliver these tidings. Farther, I dare say, than anyone would go for the sake of an idle jest. If we must leave, we shall have to begin preparations at once. But I think we're a bit short on hands to attend to all that must be done. In fact, there's a rather delicate matter that I could
Of
use
course
some
there
help
is.
with. A blacksmith and his wife dwell on the encampment outskirts. Might you escort them here, so that they can join the evacuation? The smith, Gustava, is a man of good sense. But as for his wife... Well, suffice to say, Cleuna...
Oh wait, no, it's the Mystic Archer.
She'd have naught to do with us, given the choice, and isn't likely to take kindly to the arrival of any of my knights on her doorstep. I can only hope that she will be more willing to listen to you, a third party, as to her. And while you're taking care of that, I will see to it that the encampment is made ready to depart with all due haste.
Ah, I remember the blacksmith and his lady wife well. I only hope we can convince them to join the evacuation.
Then, what's our first order of business, Arisen?
No, talk to them.
Well now, whatever brings you here? These are perilous times to be wandering about. You'd have us evacuate with the encampment? I am touched by your kindness, friend, but we'll manage on our own. I couldn't bear to be pressed in among those crowds.
Now, I'll hear none of that. I'll see you to safety, my dear, come hell or high water. Besides, I should hope this good soul has earned your trust by now. Helped me out of a tight spot on more than one occasion, if you'll recall. After all that goodwill and the long trek out here to warn us, we'd seem mighty ungrateful turning our back on another helping hand extended only in kindness.
Yeah.
Oh, very well, my love, if you insist. It seems we'll be accepting your offer after all, friend. Would you be so kind as to escort us to our destination?
Let us see our charges to the encampment. But be mindful, the path seems much changed since last we walked it.
Didn't we
Not
just like
bad,
walk in now?
all things considered. I've just recalled.
It's nice that this one was easy after spending 3 days. After spending 3 days, you know, with a stubborn elf. Though I realized it could have like came over here and did
I'll
some
get that
stuff,
for
but
you.
didn't think of it.
Just about anywhere.
Very well. I shall return.
Well, how long before the evacuation begins, I wonder?
Would you find Sir Ernesto and tell him we've arrived? Let him know that we'll wait here till the time comes.
Okay.
Sir, I implore you to reconsider. Surely you can see that the situation is dire.
How many times must I say it? I'll not be ordered about. Not by ye, not by anyone. Now bugger off and leave me alone.
Ah, good. You're back.
You have to convince him to stay.
I'm afraid there's another matter for which I must beg your assistance. It concerns the fellow I was just speaking with. Sir Lamond, his name is. The man's something of a regular at our hot springs.
Yes.
I sought him out to tell him of the evacuation, but he has flatly refused to join us. I must confess, could I prevail upon
Oh
this
my
point,
God.
methinks it...
Perhaps we might speak
Where
with
you
the
go?
Sir Lamond. The evacuation effort stands to benefit from another pair of hands.
Of course.
Did you want something?
Oh, this one. Why did the heavens forsake me? And there it is.
I? Well, I'm here to live my life as I see fit. I'll not be ordered about by anyone, cuz. You got that? I know those two. Good people. But I don't see why I should have to be the one Why don't ye do it? Oi, I heard out your request. Kindly bugger off and leave.
Sir Lamond has refused to lend his aid, and it seems there's little hope of changing his mind. Let us inform Sir Ernesto.
A disappointment.
I was really trying to get him to come, but fuck.
Sir Lamond is not to be convinced. The hour of our departure, it will be slow going. Yet, come what may.
The people of Volcanic Island are evacuated. May they make it through the impending chaos intact.
Tis as you say.
We still have to do. Must be this place. Okay, I'll go over there. Wait, what?
Not much going.
Oh.
You're no soul. I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give...
Okay, Jack of Trades, all but one. Oh, I see. But I would still need the weapon for that, I bet you. Yeah, because I am... Okay.
You're a roof over your head, at least.
Yeah, because I didn't have Wild Fury.
Always a pleasure.
Well chosen, Arisen. I'm certain you'll master that vocation as no other could.
We shall meet our foes with renewed vigor.
Alright, let's go to the final location, I'm assuming.
A well-organized pack is my speciality.
Oh, I think we're near the last one, I'm assuming. Because there's no more of this.
Rally! Reinforcements have come to aid our foe.
Yeah, well, he did. Oh, I lied. There's still more down there. Good job.
This has gone from bad to worse.
Uh-oh. I had like a point left. And what's left? This one. Oh no, he is somewhere else. How? Get. There we go.
Victory! Thank you, friend. I dread to think what might have become of me had you not happened along when you did. This place does not have long left, I fear. We ought to get to safety, though I have to wonder if anywhere is safe now. I'd gladly accompany you, believe me. But the others here? Well, suffice to say, they won't be able to join us. Follow me. You'll see what I mean.
I'll pick that up. We might have need of it.
There's something strange about the way time passes here.
It would seem this is no longer the world we know.
'Tis a tale of sort. They were supposed to be digging up old ruins or some such. I
Okay.
confess, I don't know all of the ins and outs of the operation. Underlings like myself were given orders and little else, you see.
Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed.
Pray, spirit me.
Well, here you have it. They've been like this for a month straight now. They refuse to leave. You might as well try talking to a wall. You'd have more luck. I know they don't die like we do, but it seems cruel to abandon them here, all the same. I never wanted to be here, you know, taking part in all of this. Enslavement of pawns.
But yet you are.
I suppose that's why I can't bring myself to leave them behind. Either that, or the current state of the world helps to put things in perspective. At any rate, I've tried everything I can think of to get them out, but naught's done any good. I'm at rather a loss.
The command came a month ago or more. We are to remain here, and so we remain.
I implore you, Arisen. Take me with you.
So they're staying here because they were ordered to remain. And they told you that, did they?
Yes.
Strange. I couldn't get a word out of them. I wonder why they saw fit to speak with you.
Because I'm sexy.
But never mind that. More importantly, you've given me an inkling of the problem at hand. 'Twas the Overseer's doing, methinks. When the world changed, that craven up and ran for his life. But on his way out, he used that artifact they call the God's Way to command the pawns to protect him. I expect that order of his is what the pawns were referring to. But why would they continue to obey when the man is long gone? Unless... Listen, friend. I've a thought. What if the Overseer's command is indeed still in effect? It could be that he is lurking somewhere not far from here. Use that key to have a look around. It should open any doors you come across. Best keep your eyes peeled for the Overseer as well. I have a feeling he's still lurking about here somewhere.
Really?
Circumstances forbid me from obeying. I pray I miscalculate.
'Tis locked, Arisen.
Let us return once we've the key in hand.
Pray, spirit me from this danger. I am sorry.
I could really use some assistance. This wasn't supposed to happen.
What? Okay.
Methinks these climes are ill-suited to habitation.
Indeed. Vermont feels a world away.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
Okay. Works for all of them.
So the pawns were being held here by the power of this god sway. Now they ought be free to make good their escape.
Aptly said.
Well met, sir. How's the day? Well met, sir. How's the day treating you
Such a
then?
nice
You
person.
come again?
Thanks for being out here. You're appreciated.
Would seem we've need of a key, but... Oh, what a nuisance. Let us simply
Really?
break it down.
Twill not
it is-
break easily, you know.
So, there was naught left of the Overseer but bones, eh? I'll wager he thought to take the pawns with him to the grave.
What an asshole.
He always was a spiteful old goat. At any rate, I'm well grateful for your aid, friend. Now that the pawns are on their feet, methinks I can get them to safety. I only hope they'll heed my words as they have yours. But I'm not worried. I'll find a way to reach them in time, no doubt. My word! Isn't this the God's Sway?
Yep.
With this, I'll be able to guide the pawns to the refuge without delay. Now there's no chance of any of them being left behind. Seems I've no end of things to thank you for, my friend. I appreciate all you've done here. I'll get the pawns to safety, don't you worry.
'Tis strange to think a god's sway
Okay.
would be used to guide my brethren to safety. After all the woe they have caused us.
Not bad, all things considered.
You evacuate the people of the Arkman ruins. Okay, completed that. Now what?
I cannot begin to fathom what happened. During our time apart.
Let's go here. See what they got for me.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Hmm?
I've been here so long, I almost forgot why
Welcome.
I came. And well met.
Oh, people are starting to come this way now?
Welcome, sir. Contrary to if you think me a liar, then buy something and see that.
Oh, he's that guy.
Truth for yourself. Many thanks to you.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
These were necessary expenses, mind. No use clinging to every last coin.
Since times of... Remember, draconic...
Damn, I'm just short. I can get the legs at least.
Blood flows through the vein.
Oh my god, I need...
Of lesser drakes. Then I bid ye farewell.
Come take a look. You'll be glad you... did. Hope to see you again.
Since times... Remember, draconic blood... flows through the veins of... I am unsure.
Alright, it's a flower. Be sure.
You have my fullest confidence. There is a matter I would entrust to you alone. You have my gratitude.
Twould take a better mind than mine to solve this. All I need's my help.
Bring him here first.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but oft I find myself wondering how I fared as a fighter. Now I shall strive to serve you well as a thief. May the breadth of my abilities do you proud, Master.
Is that a dragon in the background? Oh, it's one of the sick ones.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. I shan't allow any further harm.
Oh, failed? How? I thought they come with you in the first one. Okay. Nice. Hyperbolic. Oh, it's for an archer.
That dragon was a beast most foul. Whence did it appear?
I only hope we do not meet another of its ilk.
Maybe I have to talk to that person.